Hello and welcome back to day 2 of Kindercooking. Today we are making cheesy taco sticks.
My name's Allison. I'm Kesky.
And I'm Allie. And before we get started, we're going to head over to the sink and wash our hands. Same as yesterday, make sure you get them wet, scrub them.
We want to make sure we scrub them for at least 20 seconds or so and make sure we get all over and in between our hands. And once we do that, we're going to run them under the water and scrub them together to get them all clean in a soap bath.
Our first step is to preheat our oven to 425 degrees Fahrenheit. Now we're going to spray our baking sheet.
This helps to make sure the food does not stick on the pan or get stuck.
Next, we are going to cook our ground beef in the skillet, and you're probably going to want parents' help doing this. So we're going to open it up.
We're going to preheat the pan to like a medium level heat.
When it's in the skillet, you're going to take a spoon and break it up so it gets cooked fully through.
Once the ground beef is cooked, you're going to drain all the fat, and then you're going to put the little packet of taco seasoning mix in it as well, after it's all cooked and everything.
Alright, so our meat is almost done. I have just been stirring it. As you can see, it's a nice brown color, but it's still some pieces are a little pink. So I'm just going to keep stirring it until I don't see any pink. And I'm just stirring it, mixing around, making sure it's all getting cooked and not getting burned. A little bit more time. Alright, so now that the meat is done, I'm going to turn this down. Okay, I'm going to turn the stove off. Yep, and then I'm going to bring it to the sink, and this is where you're going to want pencil especially. I'm going to drain Okay, now we're going to take our taco seasoning and we're going to put it in with the meat. And then Allie's going to stir it up again so it's all combined. Make it taco meat.
So now what we're gonna do is we're gonna let that cool to room temperature, and we're gonna take the pizza dough and we're gonna unwrap it just like this. And then we're gonna open this, and what I like to do is we're just gonna kind of bang it on the side of the table, or just like that. Just pop it like that. I just kind of push my finger on where the seam is, where it opens up, and it just popped out right like that. And then we're gonna open it all the way. And then you're gonna spread it out onto your pan, and then we're going to cut it into pieces for our cheesy taco sticks. So we're gonna unroll it.
Carefully and gently.
Okay. Then you're going to cut it in half lengthwise. You may want a parent's help with this, just because you may be using a knife and you want to be careful with that. So we're going to make sure it's cut all the way through. Then after you do that, you're going to cut it 4 times the other way, so it makes a total of 10 pieces.
Oh, so there's 5 on each side.
Yeah.
I'm coming off. Wait, do you want to? Oh yeah, right. There's to be 4.
This dough is a little tricky to cut, so we're going to get a different knife to cut it through.
Alright, so now that we have it cut into pieces, Cassie is going to spread it out. And then we're going to take about a tablespoon of our meat. We're going to put it in the middle. And then you're going to take one of the cheese sticks that you cut in half and put it in the middle and then wrap it up. And you want to make sure there's no openings. And now we're going to keep doing this to all of them. Alright, now that we have all of our dough filled with the meat and cheese, the next step is
we're going to have the butter melted in the microwave, and then we are going to measure 1 teaspoon of garlic right here.
and this is garlic powder.
And then we're going to put it in the butter. And then we are going to do 1 teaspoon of dried parsley. just put that in the butter as well. And then we'll just mix it up so it's all mixed together. Just like this. And then after that, we are going to brush the top of the taco sticks with this. So I'm just going to take this little spoon and then kind of pour it over the top of them a little bit. Just to kind of get them coated. It's okay if it gets on the pan as well. I'm just trying to coat them. And then I'll go over some more again just because we have a little bit extra. Alright, and once that is complete, you are going to put them in the oven and you're going to bake them for 10 to 12 minutes. So we're going to put them in the oven. And then you'll set the timer for 10 to 12 minutes.
Go ahead.
Alright, 7. It should be done now. Fresh out of the oven. Alright, so these are taco cheese sticks. And yeah, hope you enjoyed your day 2 of Kindercooking.